Hello again, PadanFainius here, and for me, one of my favourite battleships, I have to say. A ship that almost plays like I feel the Yamato used to play, where if somebody gave you broadside, they got slapped. They got punished. Um, the Slava is a ship that if you give it broadside, it will slap you. And you will see that a couple of times this game. Not as many as you might think. I've had games with sort of 10, 12 citadels. I think I get 7 in this one. But it is a high damage game. It just does show some of the power of the Slava. The guns are really the highlight of the ship, although the armor scheme is also pretty nifty. But the guns, the penetration on them is absolutely bonkers. If somebody gives you broadside, they're going to get absolutely punished. And it's difficult in this game not to give you broadside if you're good at manoeuvring around. So it is a ship that I like to put the speed boost flag on the speed flag, and I do like to move around a bit in it, if I'm absolutely honest. A ship that predominantly uses AP. I don't think you don't really ever need to switch to HE. The AP does seem to do a shitload of damage on destroyers as well. So we instantly know that the Shikishimi is on my side and the Jinan. We try and pop shot at the Jinan to start with. Don't get much, but it's worth a try. To touch on the armor scheme, I mean, is it the same as the Kremlin? It's slightly different, I think, but I think it does have an icebreaker. It's really tough to get damage on, if I'm absolutely honest. It does feel really tanky as ships go. As long as you don't get broadside, obviously. If you get broadside, it will take citadels. Just firing into the island there, it sort of lagged, the shot lagged slightly and he disappeared, so oh well. The Shikishimi is giving me some broadside. And yeah, the sort of 20k range actually isn't that hard to do in this ship, so just do a little tactical stop there, see if I can put his aim off. And then back on. Yeah, he buffs it. Alright, that's the DD, he's up. Let's get our guns on him, we need to change. We start moving, tell our team, quick shoot that guy. If you can take the DD out at the start, the opposition team really has a hard time. So we are going to be aiming at that guy. Not quite sure what hit me there. I thought it was the Shikishimi, but I didn't see shots come in, but hey ho. Right, so he smokes up. Now the Worcester was in a bit of a bad spot here for me. I didn't really want to barge into him. But then I didn't really want to be side on to the Shikishimi. And there's obviously torps coming in. I wasn't expecting that. And as you can see, it's not really the best start. I mean, look at my health. I'm down to a third of my health. So we are just going to stop behind this island, have a little breather. We've got a shot off on the Shikishimi on the way out. First the citadels. And time to take a break, really. Quick breather, go dark, back on the gas. I don't like to sit too long. I like to sit doing nothing. I like to be active. Maybe moving to position or moving my guns, getting a target, whatever it might be. Shikishimi is I don't know what he's doing. He's should have gone from here really. Thought I might get a shot on the Jinan. Doesn't quite go over the top. Oh well. Fluffed it. Fluffed my lines. And the DD's popped up again. So on the gas, get on him straight away. And you'll see the difference a shot can make. Yeah, that's enough. We finish him off, get first blood, and an extra consumable because I am running the Russian super captain. think what his name is. He's amazing though. He really is ridiculously good. If you're about to die, he saves your ass as well. Shikishima's still reversing. Not sure what's going on there, but hey ho. I'll take it. You see that although I didn't have the best start, I am now going to rack up some numbers. Slow down. This is a good spot to be in. Notice the Janan's gone as well, so I'm pretty safe over here now, apart from the fire from these battleships. We spot the Rico doing the turn. And no, we do get a couple over the top, and you'll see side on. Boom, a couple of citadels under the turret, and we're still dark, so it's a great spot for me to be in now. We've pretty much dominated this side. Shikishimi is still broadside on. Thank you very much. Starts to turn now though. It's a little bit loose, that shot. So yeah, we'll just sit here for a little bit and take the free shots while we can. Nearly up to 100. We've already taken out the cruiser and the DD this side. And yeah, I'm just going to reverse a little bit, see if I can get some free shots on the Shikishima. He starts turning just as I fired, and I thought to myself, "Whoa, this is gonna hurt." Yep, 20k. Just can't give a Slava that sort of broadside. And the Rico, just floating along broadside, and yeah. Thank you very much. Don't think we get the kill, but we definitely yeah, a couple more citadels on him. My teammates finish him off. So you can see, if you give this ship broadside at anywhere between, I don't know, 12 to 20k, it's really going to hurt you with that pen. Alright, so this side is clear now. We're on 150k, but there's nothing else to shoot at, so onto the accelerator and back into the game. It'll take a few minutes to get back in there. Real good job from the Helen to keep everything spotted here. I think the Worcester and the Rico do a pretty good job as well. So yeah, you can see that even though my health's quite low now, because of the pretty suspect start, I was pushing pretty hard at the start there, but it did the job, and I'm going to get a bit of free reign now because we're 4 ships up, and at this point the game's, well, 3 ships up now. The game's probably done. There's still some work to do. I spot the CV there at 20 odd K. Floating citadel in my opinion, especially with these guns, and you'll see here that we actually do get a couple of citadels on him before he disappears. Don't want to get dragged out wide, so we'll come back in. We'll get back towards the centre really. I have a little trick here when people are behind islands. I aim to one side of the island into the water, to the distance I want to fire at, and then I move to the island. Now I know a lot of people use the mini-map down on the right there. I'm not a great fan of it, never seems to work for me. The way I do it is, if the ship's say 22 kilometers away, like this Mecklenburg, I then look to the water to the left, go to 21.7 or whatever, and then move straight to the right and fire there. It works for me. I know a lot of people like the mini-map firing, but yeah, I never get the hang of that one. A few shots on the Rico. Yeah, pick up a couple. Alright, so we see the Croissant doing the full turn. Now it's a while away. It is quite a distance away, but in the Slava guns, they're so flat, they're so fast. I almost give too much lead here. Yeah, good slap, 11k, some nice pens. I noticed the Mecklenburg, but he's got a little bit too much health for me to be sort of just head on in with him. Slava's not really a ship that you want to be taking people head on anyway. So we just stay close to the Halland for a bit of AA cover. Have a little pop at him. I'll start to turn back in here. I know the Mecklenburg starts to turn back in as well. It's alright. Wait. Bit of patience. Should get something from this. 5 pence, 20k, nice. And we're just dodging the fun police at the moment. So you don't want to go in charging headlong. You note that they've evened things up a little bit. We're only one ship ahead now. So not going to go crazy. I think our Halland manages to finish off CV. He does. Fantastic. We see the Croissant come in side on again. See, if you keep moving, you're going to get those shots. He gives me full broadside. Looks pretty spot on. Okay. 12k again. We're up to nearly the 250 mark. GG. Fun police, even though they're dead, still firing at me. Ridiculous. And there you go. I get saved by my super captain. I don't remember what his name is. But you see that I really should have been dead there. And I really should have been dead here as well. 2,000 hit points. I tried to angle the Croissant. I don't know why he's only firing like one set of guns here. He really should have just gone ham and finished me off. I've got like 900 hit points. 9 seconds to a heal. You see my health still going up because of the captain. What a brilliant guy he is. So I got my heal on. So I'm back in it. 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. It's going to be more difficult for him to finish off. I went dark here thinking, well, maybe I can go dark, maybe I can get out of the game a little bit. It's pretty even. We're way ahead on points. I'm just a floating pinata at this point. But if you're going to give me broadside, I can't stop myself. I mean, if you're going to give me broadside. So I tried to do a little tactical stop here. And I think the game finishes just before his volley hits me. Yep, there it is. 200 and what are we on? 299k, 7 citadels. Really solid game there. I have got the teams on as well. There's the damage stats. The Prasong, the Shikishima taking the majority of it, the Rico, and the team stats. So yeah, there's the Slava, 299k, absolute beast, one of my favourite ships. Really powerful if played well. A lot of people think it can be a bit weak, but nope, those guns, bonkers. Take care, have a good day.